This is the Sales Babble Podcast, episode 428, What to Do When Your Deal Goes Sideways.
Welcome to Sales Babble, the podcast that shares selling secrets for non-sellers. And now your host, Pat Helmers.
Hello, Sales Babblers. This is Pat Helmers. And have you ever been in a situation where just as you thought the deal was won, it all fell apart like a house of cards? It's painful, I know. Especially given the fact that you may have invested a mass of time and energy, and now it appears it's all to no avail. Frustrating, right? What are you to do when your deals go sideways? That's the chapter for today. As I mentioned last week, I'm doing a research study to better understand the interests of sales babblers and the selling challenges they face. I'll be using the data to improve the podcast. Go to salesbabble.com to start the survey. It'll only take 2 minutes, I promise, and it's 100% confidential. Thanks in advance for helping me out. And now today's chapter, Sideways Deals. When a deal is in harmony, it advances with ease and grace. When a deal goes sideways, there's confusion and doubt. The changing of the guard, a block on funding, or a stakeholder grudge can create the great illusion called fear. Like a filled cup, you must empty your thoughts before refilling it, allowing for possibility not yet revealed. People often fail at the verge of success. Give as much care to the end as to the beginning. And now today's story. Chris was excited when the prospects agreed to sign the service agreement. It took a lot of effort to get this deal over the goal line, but then there was a twist. One of the stakeholders loudly expressed doubts about the purchase, and soon the entire buying team was getting cold feet. The deal had gone sideways. "I'm not sure what to do next," said Chris. "I thought we had this signed, sealed, and delivered." Pat commiserated, but added, "I had a sense you rushed the deal and pushed the boss to close. When it comes to some organizations, it only takes one no vote to veto the purchase. Sometimes at the last minute, the budget gets yanked. One time I had a champion on my side, and they quit to take a better job. Just like that, poof, my deal went sideways." These things happen. Be patient, restart the conversation, and assume you're back at square one. Good luck. In a letter to his son in 1930, Albert Einstein wrote, "Life is like riding a bicycle. To keep your balance, you must keep moving." As a lifelong bicyclist, this resonates with me. Gravity's unrelenting. When pedaling, we need to make constant corrections to stay upright and not fall sideways. The same is true when selling. Just when you think the deal is made, it starts to fall over. Never forget, the deal isn't done until you're paid, or you get the PO, or the contract is signed. Just because they say they're willing to buy, it doesn't mean they will buy. Expect trouble at every turn, do due diligence, and let the deal take as long as it needs to take. Expect the worst, but hope for the best. To download a copy of this week's Tao Te Ching of Sales chapter, you can find it in the show notes at www.salesbabble.com. And while you're at the website, sign up for our email list, and you'll be able to download a free copy of the Tao Te Ching of Sales ebook. This book has been the inspiration for these Sales Babble episodes, and you can see what topics we'll be covering in the future. Use this book for daily inspiration with short, one-page chapters on a balanced, non-pushy approach when selling. If you have any questions or comments, don't hesitate to reach out. I'd love to dig deeper into this topic. Let's find a time to talk, or have a coffee, or a video chat. And that's all I have for this week. Until next Tuesday, take care and have a highly successful and a profitable selling day.
Thank you for listening to the Sales Babble podcast. Find us at www.salesbabble.com.
This is a production of Habanero Media.